What started as peaceful anti-government protests in Maidan, Kiev's main square, quickly turned deadly. Dozens were killed in clashes between demonstrators and police. When Ukrainian authorities banned protesters from wearing helmets, some demonstrators got creative, donning kitchen sieves and other makeshift headgear. Their defiance inspired local artists and Ukrainians around the world. Thousands of miles away, in a small Ukrainian enclave of New York City, Ukrainian-American children are remembering the dead. They're painting Ukrainian symbols onto hard hats as a sign of solidarity. 14-year-old Marco Cohen is the grandson of Ukrainian immigrants.
My grandpa, he fought in the army in Ukraine. I'd find it very moving to follow his footsteps, save his country.
Born into a traditional Ukrainian family in Long Island, Marco's relatives have been bringing him to the Ukrainian-American Youth Association since he was born. The center teaches children of Ukrainian descent about their native culture.
How many of you were born here? And how many of you actually feel Ukrainian?
When violence erupted in Ukraine, the news hit close to home for Marco.
Everyone that I know, including family, friends, cousins, it's very difficult for them, but they find a way to overcome their problems, and they just keep fighting.
The helmets are only one way in which Marco and his classmates are showing their support. The children at the youth center created this memorial using photos of people killed in the anti-government protests. It's become a focal point for many of the 100,000 Ukrainians living in New York City.
I have been working on that. I've been cleaning it. I've been staying after the organization meets, and I've been sweeping it. I've been lighting the candles, been putting up pictures. It just shows how many people have died for freedom and how many more might die just to get that same freedom.
The violence in Ukraine may seem too big an issue for children as young as 5 to tackle. But their instructor, Walter Zaritsky, says their cultural history has matured them.
They honor the dead, but they understand it in a way that other kids would not understand death. They understand death better than most average kids of that age.
So what do you hope this helmet says to people in the Maidan?
I hope it tells them to keep on going and living and protecting Ukraine.
Though too young and too far away to fight, these Ukrainian-American children are finding ways to bridge the distance. Naomi Choy Smith, CBS News.